Tonight I'm going to tell you how I met my wife. This is a fairly speech topic. And this actually also, I believe, shows a good example of how if we prepare on something and go for the opportunities, then luck actually might come to us. Okay? And I was quite lucky, you will hear about it, but I also believe I prepared my luck in a way. So, it was the time before internet, 1994 exactly. Email was not available, or only available with black computer screens with green small letters. So, can I see some hands? Who remembers black computer screens with green small letters? Excellent, great. So, you all are in the same. I was a fresh graduate from university, biomedical engineering, and I had two goals in the near future. One of them was having an experience in the hospital, and the other one is going abroad to have some more experience. For the hospital experience, I started working in international hospital in biomedical department, and I started writing letters to 35 NHS hospitals, the state hospitals of England, and asked them, hey, I'm a new graduate student, would you like me as a guest worker? So I received every week maybe rejections and another rejection, but beautifully written letters. The English, they write beautiful letters, but always there is no spot, sorry, there is no spot. Only one of them, Newcastle Freeman Hospital, North England, has written me, hey, if you can find £20,000 and come to university here in our town, then actually eventually you can come to our department and you can work with us. And I said, hey, it's 1994, we had another economical crisis, 40% devaluation in one night, so there is no way I can collect this amount of money in a very short time. So I said, but I really want to join you, so it's okay, let me come, you don't need to pay. 3 months later, I got a mail in my office, and it says, work permit. Great, I was really very happy. But in the right bottom part of the work permit, it says, salary, null. Zero. Nothing. I said, okay, that was the condition. In 3 months, I flew to London, took a bus to Newcastle. It was all cloudy and rainy for 6 months. And I stayed in a dormitory. I had really a limited life, limited money. And I was writing letters to my friend in Turkish friends for maybe 2 months, many letters. And after some time, I got well with the environment, but my money was draining. So I looked for some money, how to earn some money. I started working in a pizza shop owned by a Turkish man. And I first started memorizing which topics go below the cheese and which topics go above the cheese. And it took some time. Believe me, it took some time. It was the first time that I was doing such a job, so I had some difficulties and my face looked really sad. So some customers were coming and saying, hey, what's wrong with this guy? Is somebody died or something? I also remember funny stories of drunk North England people coming at 1 AM to get a pizza after many drinks. So it was really interesting. One day in a market, I suddenly heard a Turkish conversation. I rushed immediately and I introduced myself. His name was Haluk. He was the marketing manager for Procter & Gamble in Newcastle. And I said, oh, let's have a meeting, let's have a lunch. And next week we sat down for lunch. I said, Haluk, I need a better job. And he said, do you think trying McDonald's? I said, no. What about babysitting? I heard it's nice and convenient. He said, let me check. Okay, let me check. I remember this lunch vividly. It was delicious in 2 ways. One is the food was really delicious. And the second one, for the last 4 months, I was only defending Turkey to English people. And it was really a stress, you know. So at that lunch, I could talk Turkish and gossip about Turkey to a Turkish guy. That was wonderful. And as you see some examples, I prepared something and then I go for the opportunity. So luck came towards me. Next day, a nice lady called Kim called me and said that, hey, we have 3 boys and we need babysitter. So I said, excellent, that's me. And I start going to Pullman family's house for babysitting. And 3 boys, they were really nice and they go to bed early. And I look at the television and got my 20 pounds and make some other plans for other holidays. One day Kim called me and said that, hey, for the next 3 weeks I cannot call you because a friend of us from Holland will come and she knows the boys, so sorry. I said, all right, I lost the money, but that's fine. After exactly 8 days, Kim called again and said that, hey, our friend is a little bored here, so can we take her to Newcastle city centre, maybe a beer or something? And I said, yes, that's me, I know Newcastle city centre very well and the nightlife, so let me do that. So, that night, I dreamt before sleep, saying to myself, life brought us together. She should be the one. She is beautiful, she is blonde, and she will like me, and then she will love me, and she will be with me all the time for the rest of my life. To be honest, all these came true. I met with my wife next day, we had great time, and we went to Edinburgh together for a short holiday. We looked at the city from the castle. And at the first night she was in my room, there was a fire alarm and her nose bleed. So I said, yes, she is the one. There are signs. That year in August, Dinya, my wife, moved to Turkey with me, and we know each other now for 20 years. And we are married for 16 years, more than 16 years. And we are still in contact with Pullman family. Paul Pullman is the global CEO of Unilever right now. Wow, he's a great guy, yeah. Great guy. And Kim actually came to our wedding together with Paul and told this exact story in my wedding, and I was translating to our wedding guests in 2000. Positive ending. I believe if you work hard to prepare, then go for the opportunities, then luck will come to you. Good luck to you all.